Hello. Gosh dang it. What the heck did. All right. Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we are going to talk about the state of play as well as the useless PlayStation 5 update that we got today. So, let's get started with this. Let's talk about PlayStation 5. We're coming tonight. Let's talk about PlayStation 5. Okay, so, sorry guys, I'm having some technical difficulties right now. Don't mean to. So, yeah, so we got the PlayStation State of Play today. But first, let's talk about this useless update that we got again that clearly has no support for the SSD upgrade in your PlayStation 5. Like we're literally a couple days away from 8 months since the PlayStation 5 launched. It's little it is getting pretty frustrating. I don't understand what's taken so long to be able to unlock this drive so that we can upgrade our storage. I've got 2 games that are coming out, Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding, within the next couple of months that I need more space on my PlayStation 5. This is really getting ridiculous. When it comes down to it, guys, 8 months without being able to upgrade this the SSD it's too much, man. It's getting to the point where I'm really starting to think there's something wrong with the PlayStation 5. And I mean, I know a lot of other people are feeling the same way too, guys. Like I understand. Like I need PlayStation to come out and tell me, hey man, what is going on with this SSD? I need to know, man. Like I'm really starting to feel like there's something wrong with my PlayStation 5. It's been complete silence. The only thing we have heard from PlayStation about this is like literally from PlayStation is from Mark Cerny when he was talking about it when he first. Yeah, exactly. I'm starting to think there's some sort of freaking problem with the PlayStation 5, and I don't want to find out later down the road. I want to find out now. I want to be able. I mean, I guess it would. They will come up with an external adapter. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I bought a heat sink for it so that if there is something wrong with it, I'll be able to I'll be able to put the heat sink on there. But I really am starting to feel like there's something wrong with this PlayStation 5. They need to at least come out and give us some sort of they need to at least come out and acknowledge what's going on with it. Like I feel like that would be good customer service instead of leaving us in the dark. But yeah, I mean that's my 2 cents on that. This new update is for stability or whatever. I mean, apparently it's going to make the PlayStation 5 more stable. That's great. Awesome. 980 megabytes launched today or maybe yesterday or something. I don't know. Yeah. So let's get on to the state of play. I'll tell you what, just having the fact that Death Stranding has a release date, man, I'm kind of happy, dude. Did you see the next gen looking game that uses the PS5 well? Which one is that? Oh, did I see any next gen looking game that uses the PS5 well? I'm actually pretty excited about this Death Stranding upgrade. I'll tell you guys right now, the Death Stranding, I love that freaking game. I thought it was great. And the fact that we have a release date with all the expended content, like honestly, guys, I don't really care what it costs. I'm going to pay it. If I have to buy the whole game over again, whatever, I'm going to do it. Like I love that game. I thought it was great. I'm not like a Kojima super fan or anything, but I do appreciate Death Stranding. I really did like this game, so I have no problem picking this up. Even if I have to pay for it again, I'm going to pay for it again. There were a couple other games in here. This Hunter's Arena Legends game that they showed today, and it is free if you have PS Plus. So I'm interested in that game. I definitely can't wait to try it out. I'm not really that big on the gosh dang it, what are they freaking called again? Oh, battle royales. I'm not really that big on battle royales, but I'm definitely going to pick that up. It's free. Disappointing news. Sifu has been pushed back to 2022. That is kind of a bummer because I've really been looking forward to playing that game ever since I first heard about it. I really do want to play that. Judgment 2, I bought the first one on the Xbox, so I'm gonna end up buying that on the Xbox as well. Deathloop, I still have zero interest in this game, dude. I mean, like I'm gonna just wait on Deathloop until it comes to Game Pass, to tell you the truth. I have it's one of those games where I don't see myself like playing it a lot, so I'm just gonna wait until it's on Game Pass. I was thinking about just waiting until it's like half price, but I don't know, man. I want to see more of it. I want to see, how I don't know. Yeah, it's a shooter game, so it'll probably end up feeling better playing it on the Xbox anyways. First person shooters always feel better on the Xbox. I like the way the controls set up better on the Xbox. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Xbox to play that game. I don't really see myself playing it on the PlayStation 5, and I probably won't have any space to put it on there anyways. So yeah. Especially with Death Stranding and Ghost of Tsushima both getting those upgrades next month and the month after. Like I probably won't have any time for Deathloop anyways. So yeah, I'm probably just going to be hanging off on that. I did like Dishonored, so I do like Arcane's games. I do, and I did think that Dishonored was pretty good, but I don't know, man. I don't really like I don't know if I would play Deathloop as much though. I mean, like I like Dishonored because it was like a full game, with like story and stuff. But this just seems like something that you're doing over and over and over and over again, and the repetitiveness of that just might irritate me more than entertain me. So I'm kind of on the fence about it. When it comes out, I mean, I might, I'll probably just look at reviews and stuff and see how other people are feeling about it before I jump in. Because, I mean, it is like $53.99 or whatever. So I don't know. I have so many other games that I want to play. Between September, I mean, I'm going to have Flight Simulator. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff to play, within that time. So I just don't know if yeah, I need to see. Yeah, exactly. I want to review it on this channel, but then at the same time, I kind of don't want to. I don't want to have to spend that money to do it. To tell you the truth, I've bought a couple of PlayStation games already this generation, and yeah, dude, I kind of feel like I kind of feel a little burned on those, man. So I don't know, man. If this channel was actually supporting itself, it would probably be a different story. But like right now, man, I got to buy all these games, and there's so much stuff coming out that I just don't know if I can do that. Deathloop looks like a PS3 game remastered for PS4 and then upgraded to the PS5. Yeah, dude, I really think honestly, guys, it's mostly the visual style, the aesthetic of the game that's kind of putting me off on Deathloop. The way they're talking about it, I mean, it does sound interesting, but at the same time, man, I'll wait for it to hit Game Pass anyways. Have too many. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. I kind of think I can just wait till it gets on Game Pass and play it next year. There's so many other things that I want to play right now. I mean, if it gets to the point where there's like a drought and there's nothing to play, I might just pick it up. But like right now, as it sits, so I mean, honestly, guys, if I had to rate this state of play, I would give it a B just for the fact that Death Stranding has got a release date. I've already seen Judgment 2 everywhere else, and that Hunter's Arena, and Fist. I'm kind of I kind of am on not on the fence, but optimistic about this Fist game. I do want to check it out. I really do like, seeing as I grew up playing 2D side scrollers, I am kind of looking at that one just because of the visuals. I like it. What's up, Sev? Welcome to the show, man. Hamad Verxist. I don't know how to say your name, bro, but I am pretty like, I don't know. I think this was a pretty decent state of play. I'm not going to throw too much shade at Sony on this one. They kept it short. They kept it pretty sweet. They did show off, they did give me a lot more information that I want. Hey, Desmond, welcome back, man. Felix, how's it going? They definitely gave me more information. Well, okay, so lately with my PlayStation 5, I've been feeling a little underwhelmed and just not excited about it. State of play is exactly what they said it would be. Deathloop and Indies. I mean, that's Deathloop and Indies, but they did give me a release date on Death Stranding. We got a release date on Judgment 2, but I think we already had a release date on Judgment 2. The Demon Slayer game they showed, but we've already seen that. Jet, I have no interest in that game. As it sits right now, Sony was just trying to apologize to the indies. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm not going to be too hard on them on this one because simply because they gave me the release date for the Death Stranding game, the Death Stranding director's cut. That was probably the biggest thing in this whole thing that I cared most about. The rest of it, Judgment, I'm buying on Xbox, so that doesn't matter. Deathloop, I'm probably just going to wait till it comes to Game Pass. Sifu, I'm disappointed that got pushed to 2022 because that's like one of the bigger games that I've been waiting that I've wanted to play on the PlayStation 5. Hunter's Arena looks good and that's coming free. So I mean, all in all, giving me that Death Stranding and the Hunter's Arena free on my PlayStation Plus, I can give PlayStation a B on this state of play. Easy. Where's my little buddy Jeffrey Banks when I'm actually saying something nice about PlayStation? I don't know. Death Stranding, dude, I love that game so much that I would literally pay. I would literally buy the whole game again if I have to. But I'm pretty sure there's an upgrade price. I don't think it's worth wasting negative energy on. Really, it was just very underwhelming. You need to say no more than that. Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to be negative about this one. I mean, them giving me the release date to Death Stranding definitely, yeah, I mean, that made me happy. So I was happy watching that. The rest of the stuff, I mean, like the first 3 games, I was like, Fist looks all right. I might pick that up. If it's $20, I'll definitely buy that. Hunter's Arena, I get free. I'm kind of interested and want to check that out. Sifu, yeah, at least they said early 2022. Jet, have no desire to play that. Demon Slayer, I'm kind of on the fence about that one. And then Judgment 2, I'm definitely buying that on Xbox. So at least they showed me some good stuff. He's waiting for the next state of play. Oh, considering Microsoft, yeah, dude, Microsoft this year so far has like knocked it out of the park, guys. Like this here doesn't even compete, but Death Stranding. Okay, so let me just say this: Death Stranding director's cut, Ghost of Tsushima director's cut, and Horizon Forbidden West. If all of those come out this year, I'll be satisfied with my PlayStation experience for the most part. How can indirect message you or message me your info? My email address is in my or find me on Twitter. It's FrogboyX1 Gaming on Twitter. I will give them some points for the effort they need. Let's see what that was saying, Seb. They need more goodwill lately. They aren't really getting the best rep for customer-friendly practices, though. It needs some better PR. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. They just launched another freaking update today, Juan. No freaking update for the SSD, man. They won't even say anything about it. It's so frustrating. That's really starting to. Oh no. Yeah, just on Twitter. You need to get through to me on Twitter, Desmond. Is this show supposed to be their E3 summer? No, this is just like I guess next month they might be doing one. I'm not gonna feed into those stupid rumors though. If it's confirmed, cool. August we're gonna get a bigger show. But I doubt it. I think I don't know what they're gonna do. Hypnotica, welcome back to the show, man. 4chan told me the state of play was a train wreck. I don't think it was a train wreck, man. I got the most valuable information that I wanted out of this state of play, so I'm fine with it. August SSD for sure. Yeah, right. Yes, I would hold off on the SSD thing too, because as soon as they give compatible drives, people will figure out the SSD wasn't as great as they claimed it was. Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't know. Mark Cerny will have some explaining to do. Man, I've already bought an SSD that's better than the one they put on the PlayStation 5, soldered to the board of the PlayStation 5. That's the biggest thing, guys. That's the biggest thing that really makes me a little leery about the PlayStation 5, is because that's soldered to the board, and we all know that the SSDs have a finite amount of times you can write to them. So I meant to say Mark, but I said Mike. Oh, yeah. Did you say Mike? Yes, you did say Mike. I like Death. I'm not saying that I don't like Deathloop, but I'm not exactly I'm not hyped for it in any way. Like I'm not. I mean, if I do end up picking it up, then it's purely to review on this channel right now as it sits. But I don't know, guys. I have to buy all these games myself, and there's a lot coming out that I would much rather buy. If I have the extra, I'll make you guys a deal. If I have the extra money when Deathloop launches, then I might pick it up. But as it sits right now, I've got everything I want pre-ordered for the most part. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to keep throwing money at games that I'm not going to play. What's up, my friend? Trust Crow. Is that what that says? Trust Crow. Oh, with the chip shortage, maybe Sony is happy to phone it in for the rest of 1 year. I really hope not, man. Hey, Frog, give you $250 for the Series S. Oh, I meant my daughter. That's my daughter's Series S. I'll ask her if she wants to sell it, but I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want to do that. You should be able to find a Series S anywhere, man. They're $300. It's worth $300. Xbox congratulated PlayStation and Bethesda for showing on Twitter they're on top of the world. Yeah. We'll never mind, man. Yeah, it's my daughter's. She plays that. She even made me buy her the little blue controller, dude, so she could have that. Have you seen the way Sony is doing the Greedfall upgrade? Yeah, dude, it's pretty Wait, are they not giving it away free? Can't find them in my area in Atlanta, Georgia. Dude, I've seen them actually at Walmart on the freaking shelf, man. That's insane. That is insane. I've seen them over at my get on the Xbox store, Sev, and see if you can order one there. That's how I bought my daughter's. That's how I bought that one for her. I literally got on there one day, and they were online all day long. Like I literally was going to buy one while I was at work, and then I decided to wait till after work so I could talk to my wife about it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we can do it." And then they were still on there, man, like 6 o'clock at night. I wouldn't take a console from a child. I have a gaming PC. Just wanted a companion device to travel with me. Yeah, Furious, great vid. The chat is lit. Keep it up. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Furious old gamer. Sorry, man. It took a minute to put all that together with my old eyes. It's just something to carry my Game Pass titles with me. Yeah, I would just keep checking the Xbox store, man. Every time I've basically got on there, dude, I've had pretty good luck with the Xbox online store, man. Cabbage, how's it going, my friend? I'll have my ass off PlayStation. I don't think Cabbage. I can't be negative tonight because they gave me the release date for Death Stranding. They get a B on this one, dude. They get a B, a straight up B. That made me happy. I would have gave it an A, but they didn't show me God of War or a release date for Forbidden West. So yeah, dude, they're just gonna have to go with a B. Nope. So you get the PS Plus Greedfall. It's the old version. Oh yeah. Yeah, they've been doing that thing with all of them damn games, man. First dislike, Kenobi Ninja. How do I get a dislike? First dislike. Wait, you dislike me because I gave him a B? That's not cool. Where is Jeffrey Banks, man? Where's Jeffrey? I'm actually saying stuff nice about PlayStation tonight, dude. I was actually really happy with being able to get a freaking release date for Death Stranding Director's Cut, man. I am freaking pretty happy about that. I definitely thought this was a B. Hunter's Arena free. That game looks kind of cool. I get it free on my PS Plus. And Death Stranding release date, Director's Cut. I'm giving them a B, man. That's actually pretty cool that they're giving me that Hunter's Arena game, and they gave me the release date for Death Stranding, man. Even I was gonna be pretty irritated with them about not being able to get that SSD update, but whatever, man. If they give you Death Stranding free, I'll give them a pat. Yeah, exactly. If they would just give me the upgrade for free, that'd be awesome. But it looks like Kojima put a lot more stuff into this game, so I'm happy with that. I'm really okay, honestly, guys, with paying the $30 for the Ghost of Tsushima as well. I mean, I think it sucks that they're charging me for upgrade. I don't think they should be charging anybody for upgrades, but yeah, like it is what it is, man. I mean, Jeffrey Banks has a good point when he talks about, you know, PlayStation being $1 trillion company and they can afford to do it, and PlayStation, you know, basically barely getting by, you know. So State of Play was trash. I feel they had to show something because Xbox is trashing them right now. Yeah, I mean, Xbox is definitely winning right now in the if you're a committed PlayStation guy, though, you don't really care what Xbox is showing, so it doesn't really matter. I understand you give them a B, but for every game they showcased, I question myself if it's worth $70. Yeah, I don't really know if it's so I mean, I was thinking about this earlier today, Desmond. I mean, I was like really thinking about it. I was like, you know what, man? Like PlayStation, the reason I love PlayStation is because they give me my single player first party, you know, really high quality games for the most part. I mean, we can get into like the Last of Us 2, I mean, some other time, but I mean, as far as it was a pretty high quality game. Just, I didn't really care much for the whole SJW garbage that they had in it, but for the most part, like, I do appreciate PlayStation doing that. And then so this is what started my thinking, okay? Assassin's Creed is going live service. Ubisoft has confirmed that they are working on the Infinity title. So this is what got my thinking, you know, going for the PlayStation $70 first party exclusive. I love those games. I love my single player first party PlayStation exclusives. And if Sony wants to charge me $70 to keep making those while everybody else is basically going live service, I'm grateful to pay them their $70. It is what it is. I would much rather them keep making those games for me because I love them than to lose them to the live service model, because I don't hate the live service model, but I like to just get a freaking session in. Like, I like to play a good, solid story game from front to back and just go with it, man. Like, I really do appreciate that. Hey, game, how's it going, man? Kenobi Ninja, LOL, it's just a joke. I agree about SOB, it's a B. Yeah, dude, I feel like it was a B, man. Like, I'm happy. Yeah, PlayStation is not $1 trillion company. Xbox is the $1 trillion company. That's why they can give us away free stuff. Sev. PlayStation might be able to nick and dot. I don't, you know, I mean, like, I used to think that one. I used to really think that until today when I started thinking about, honestly, guys, when I started thinking about Assassin's Creed going live service, like another one of my favorite franchises, I started to think about that. I'm like, dude, if everybody's going live service and Sony's the only one left to keep giving me these single player first party games, like, I'm okay with paying them their $70, man. Like, it is what it is. As long as I get that experience and it's a good experience, you know. I mean, like, God of War was like 30 hours. The Last of Us 2 was like 34 hours. Ghost of Tsushima, I got about 47 hours into it. As long as the time frame for those games stays within the, you know, like the 30 to 40 hour 30 to 40 hour gameplay, like, I'm like $10, $70, it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to keep kicking Sony for that if they're going to keep producing the games, because that's why I bought a PlayStation, guys. If they keep making those games that I love, that I want to play, like, that's perfect. I get my PlayStation 5. I get to have my single player first party games, and then I got my Xbox for everything else, for literally everything else, man, for all the live services, for all the everything, because in my opinion, the Xbox online, way better than the PlayStation, way better, just way better. The community on the Xbox is a lot better. Like, it just goes to show that, like, Xbox is good at a lot of things where PlayStation isn't, and PlayStation is really good at making those first party exclusives. If Xbox can deliver those first party single player exclusives, dude, I'm going to be freaking stoked, man. I'm going to be happy. Either way, that's basically where I want to get. I do hate the live service model. Okay, wait. That was a D at best, Frog. I love you, man, but that was a D. The only reason I gave it is a B, Cabbage. You got to understand this. I love Death Stranding. Like, I freaking love that game. The way that I can, like, the way that I could understand what Kojima was talking about, like with the strands and the people and people like needing each other and falling, like, drifting apart because of, like, the just the way we do things now. When I grew up, if I wanted to go see my friends, I had to walk over to their house, man. Now it's like people just, like, I get where Kojima was coming with that game. So I love this game. I love Death Stranding, and like, yeah, dude, that's the reason why I gave it a B, because I got a release date for that, and they're giving me Hunter's Arena for free. So I'm okay with giving them a B on this one. Okay, so T1 Tusk Crow. I'm trying to figure out how to say that, but I'm having a hard time. So I do hate live service model. It used to be known in economics as a super high margin content promotion. They are not going. Yeah, dude, I don't necessarily hate live service, but I do hate it when they stop supporting the games when they're live service. That kind of irritates me. Then how do you feel about the big Sony first party studios are hiring for multiplayer projects? I'm okay with that too. I mean, like, yeah, dude, I'm okay with them hiring for multiplayer. That's fine. But I do want them to keep. Because I can pick and choose. If I don't, if they don't make the game I want, like, I don't have to buy every single game they make. But as long as they keep making some of the ones I like, I'm starting an independent project with a few friends of mine. After I'm done working on the projects I am now, we shall see how this goes. Yeah. Xbox always had a good community, even in the 360 days. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think Xbox is doing pretty good, like, online. I agree, by the way. PS is better at third-person adventure games. I'll give you that. Yeah, exactly, dude. And that's you're going to pay $70 for Death Stranding. If I have to buy the whole game over again, I would definitely pay for that over again. But I'm pretty sure there's an upgrade, so I won't have to pay for it. I'm not seeing any console selling exclusives here from Sony. Yeah, you're right. There isn't any. There isn't any, dude. Sony has yet to produce a game on the PlayStation 5 that is a system seller must have. You're completely right, Words. Like, I completely agree with that. Me personally, like, I'd rather have my PlayStation now than have to try to find one when something comes out that I gotta play, right? PlayStation fanboys are loving everything they were showing at the State of Play, but for a fact they would trash these games just for being showcased. Yeah, that's definitely true, man. Not that there are any Sony in stock. Yeah, exactly. Titus Crow. Titus Crow. Oh, okay. I don't know. I probably still didn't say that right. I can't read, man. Game Pointers completely agree. Yeah, if Xbox showed any of this stuff, they would be like, I don't really care about what the freaking fanboys think, dude. As far as I'm concerned, they're all freaking, yeah, I don't really care what fanboys say. Fanboys can hype up everything, and they do, man. Like me, I'm going to give it to you straight, dude. I kind of feel like I'm giving them a B because they gave me the release date for Death Stranding, dude. Like, that's basically what I can. Tight US Crow. Tight US Crow. Ooh, T1 Tusk. Yeah, okay. Titus Crow. Word 789. That's the only reason Sony can get away with the anti-consumer stuff right now. Yeah, dude. Like I said, guys, I was thinking about that, like being anti-consumer and stuff. And I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know, man. Like, as in Titus. Oh, Big Phil must be beaming just now after that. I was in tears watching IGN trying to argue any of that was exciting. Yeah, dude. The only reason like I'm excited about it is the Death Stranding, dude. That's the only thing I'm really excited about. Everything else, man. Whew. I mean, having that Death Stranding just gives me a reason to play my PlayStation 5, man. Having Ghost of Tsushima upgrade gives me a reason to play my PlayStation 5. That makes me happy, man. It's not going to just sit there for the rest of the year, which is pretty good, man. I'm happy about that now. You could wait a few months and get Deathloop on Xbox. Yeah, I'm just going to wait till it comes. I'm probably just going to wait until it comes to Game Pass. If I could come up with them, I mean, if I have extra money when it comes out and I'm sitting there and I have nothing to play and I'm bored, maybe I'll just buy it. But I don't know, man. Like that doesn't I mean, that hasn't happened that a lot lately. Yeah, I got my PS5 day one, held off on Xbox because I have Ninja PC probably. I should have grabbed the Xbox first. That's what I did. I bought the Xbox Series X first because honestly, I was more interested in the backward compatibility, dude. Like I was more interested in playing old games. And that's why I'm so happy about playing old games on the PlayStation 5, man. Like, oh gosh, they really haven't. Nobody's put out anything new that I haven't already seen or played before. You know, like it's just a new game with the like. It's just a new coat of paint on an old game, whether you like it or not, man. Ooh, I have an Unreal Engine 5 license and have already started coding in character models, but no meshes or animations yet. Got to get the writing done first. You know, Sev, if you want to make a racing game, bro, I've got like a really good idea of a racing game that I personally want to play. The world's most dangerous roads, but like a rally game, dude. It'd be so freaking badass. Like actually go out there and laser scan these roads in, or get them from Google Maps or something, you know. Ooh, that'd be so freaking good. There's like these roads in Tibet and stuff like that are like on these mountains side cliffs, and they're just freaky. I would love to drive a rally car on those on a game. Okay, Rob, probably going to be on Game Pass too. Yeah, everything's going to be on Game Pass. IGN is so biased towards PS though. Yeah, dude, I don't watch IGN, man. Like, they're so irritating. When they started crying about Modern Warfare, bro, I was like, no, ain't watching these guys ever again, dude. Have no desire. Cannot wait for Flight Sim. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty excited about that. I might get that freaking Velocity one from Turtle Beach too, Cabbage. I'm actually looking at that. I want to see how Flight Sim is first before I jump on that, but you know, because I mean they're like $350, man. $350 for that setup. I have never made a racing game. Most people think they are easy, but that isn't. Oh yeah, dude. There's definitely a lot that goes into that. If you were gonna make one, I would suggest, you know, trying to like license like Codemasters or some other, you know, racing tech, maybe even Kiloton kind of mod as that. Oh, this one here is the Drag X Plus from Vupu, and I got Juice Head Peach Pear. Pretty freaking good stuff, man. I like this. I can hit this mod at 50 watts, dude, and it's just nice and good. Absolutely wanted to see my old massive games library upgraded. Graphics card on PC. You really don't like them trying to normalize paying for it, upgrade by upgrade. Yeah, you're right, dude. I'm apparently other YouTubers say that Microsoft giving away free upgrades is making us entitled, but I'm like, no, dude. They're respecting my investment in their ecosystem. That's pretty awesome, dude. I really appreciate that. That makes me far more likely to buy a game from that developer in the future than, you know, I mean, I don't know, dude. The only reason I really have my PlayStation 5 is for first party exclusives. So yeah, dude, I'm kind of stuck paying that $70. And honestly, as long as they keep making them games the way I want, the way they are, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna complain about the $70 thing that often anymore. I could probably make a kart racer game at max because they are not easy. Yeah, we definitely have to get some help on this game, man. Definitely have to get a whole crew together with some people that know what they're doing, man. Yeah, I agree. It's steep to just pre-order on the yeah, dude. Just to pre-order a game from PlayStation, you got to pay for it up front. Hey, Frog, I run 80 watt and Grape Drink is my favorite by Ruthless. I like that Grape Drink. I do. I like it, but I can't do the freaking the 80-20 anymore, dude. It just, you know how I'm yawning right now? If I was doing 80-20, that's that 80-20 juice just makes me yawn so much. So this right here, this juice head is a 70-30. I love Grape Drink, dude. It is good. Every now and then I pick up a bottle of that. I like that grape. There's also some other grapes that are really good. When I first started vaping, I was doing a lot of Naked. That the honeydew melon one, that was pretty good stuff. Ooh. Game Punisher. Point I was trying to get out was nothing stood out. Yeah, exactly, dude. Nothing really did stand out. That's true. But seeing Yang Ye and MVG act like it's X-Men. Oh my gosh, dude. Those guys are something else. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm giving them a B just because they gave me they're giving me that Hunter's Arena free with my PS Plus and Death Stranding. I mean, yeah, dude, that's enough for me to think, all right, cool. I think Death Stranding's fair at just $10 since it has content. So like a cheap season pass while also lowering the price for newcomers for the full retail price. I don't know. I didn't see any price for the Death Stranding thing. I might have to look because they said I could pre-order it now. So I'm going to turn on my PlayStation after this live and check it out. We, however, can do a Western RPG. They aren't as difficult as people think. Mostly just need fun battle mechanics and a good story. Yeah, if we do something from like the medieval times, bro, that would be kind of cool. Something, something like Chivalry, but with more of a story, like I would like to like actually role play, like have to like get born as a baby and like, if your parents don't take care of you or something, and it's like a survival type game, you're like a baby. and then you like grow up and like every little thing you do. Paulo, how's it going, my friend? Welcome back to the show. That would be kind of cool, man, to start as a baby. And I don't know, man. It'd have to be, dude, you'd have to be like really committed to that though, And then if you die, you'd have to start over being born as a new baby again. I don't know. Exactly. If it had not been for expecting upgrades to my games library, I would definitely have gotten Xbox first. They pick up all the first party single player games at 60% off. Oh, yeah, I mean, like I've definitely found games on the Xbox that have already launched on sale far before they are on the Don't Care Bear. Don't Care Bear's amazing flavor also. Oh yeah, Don't Care Bear. I wish another developer would just pop in here interested in our project so we could get an extra hand. Anyone here who can do C++ coding? I'm looking for extra hands. No, but if you want to teach me how, that'd be cool. As always, early adopters get wrecked. And where is a 60 FPS patch for Bloodborne and Red Dead 2? I bet they are. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, man. They're definitely going to be charging all of those. They're definitely going to be charging all of us, for these upgrades, especially when it comes to Rockstar, man. Red Dead Redemption. Are you still in here, Desmond? I just saw your thing, following you now. Oh man. Oh, let's see. Can you imagine? That would be interesting, but sadly, that would require a much bigger team and resources than I have access to. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, though, man. Can you imagine there was augmented reality for go-karting? How you chuck shells, etc. in real karting? I reckon that would just make you a meal. That would be pretty funny too for the players. I had to get my Japanese food, lol. Oh no, that's completely good. I just I followed you back on Twitter. I totally forgot I had to follow you back. I thought I opened up my my inbox though, but I probably didn't. Bloodborne, I probably get all those crazy PlayStation guys freaking out on me all the time. Bloodborne, I can say for the fact something is going on with that game because the coding for the game is circulating again. Could be a port or upgrade, not sure. But I'm pretty sure, dude. I'm pretty sure Bloodborne's coming to PC pretty freaking soon, man. And when that happens, if it goes to PC and they don't offer a PlayStation 5 upgrade, that is going to be one hell of a freaking train wreck for PlayStation guys. I'm telling you now. But seeing Death Stranding got an update, that definitely there is precedent now that's going to have. That show was a 10 out of 10. Sony, all quality games. That SSD was awesome. It's a wrap. Yeah, exactly. Oh gosh, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm like I said, I give it a B because of my Death Stranding. I'm happy about getting the date for that. I didn't know when or if we were ever going to get a date for that. I wasn't even expecting to see that in the state of play, so that made me happy. The power of the magic SSD. It is pretty fast, man. Yep, all game of the year is in that showcase. Maybe like Death Stranding, but the rest of that stuff, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, dude. Judgment 2 is good. I'm gonna buy that on my Xbox though. I'm not gonna buy that on the PlayStation. I already have the first one on Xbox, so I'll just buy that on Xbox as well. Seven, you're right. I heard from an artist friend that new art is being done for covers. Said he saw it in a closed art form. It'd be likely to believe him as he has done work for Blizzard before. Yeah. I would like a 60 yeah, exactly. 60 FPS to Red Dead 1 on Xbox because that game is not on PC, but a remaster for PC would be nice. Yeah, that would be pretty good. I don't know. We might actually get 60 FPS with FPS boost. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon because it's a 360 game, if I remember correctly, and they said they were only doing Xbox One at first. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, Cabbage. Death Stranding on this list was like completely everything else I already knew about. Deathloop I haven't really been that excited about, but having my Death Stranding DLC and then Hunter's Arena, I am kind of interested in that Hunter's Arena. I kind of want to play that. Death Stranding, yeah. I have done work for Sony before, and when game code is circulating, then something is going on the promotion. Oh yeah, I definitely believe they're doing something with Bloodborne. I've kind of thought they were going to do that for a while now. Xbox being slow with these FPS boosts. Yeah, they did kick out a whole bunch, and now they are kind of, trickling them out again. When Demon Souls coding came back up again less than 7 months later, we got the Demon Souls remake. Yeah, that's true. I could definitely see Blue Point working on that right now, upgrading, because it would be easier for Blue Point to upgrade Bloodborne and put it on PS5 than it would be to have to remake it. So I bet they could definitely upgrade it faster than it would take to kick out a brand new remake of it. So I'm pretty sure, Blue Point might be working on that, especially now that they just finished Demon Souls. I'm happy to rebuy full remakes, by the way. Yeah, exactly, dude. A full remake, but not. There's a very fine line between these remasters and remakes. Like remakes with added story, content, stuff like that, I'm completely happy to rebuy it. If devs put in good work like Blue Point did with Demon Souls, exactly. That's exactly where I'm where I'm at with that, man. Haven't they done over 100? I wouldn't really say that's slow. I guess the hard point is getting developers and publishers to allow them to do it. Yeah, I think we're at 97%. I think we're at 97 games right now, Kevin, upgraded already. One thing I can say, it's a great time to be, yeah, exactly, dude. It is definitely the best time in my life to be a gamer. What's up, Darkest Hero? Welcome back to the show, man. This is definitely the best time I've ever had as a gamer, dude. I'm pretty, like, I'm old enough now to where it's like, dude, I don't really, I mean, like, the cost is one thing, you know, but if I really want something, dude, I'm a grown man, dude. I'm gonna go buy it, dude. If it interests me and I like what I'm seeing, I'm gonna buy it. And if I hate that experience, I hate it. But if I love it, then that's great. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I'm glad that Microsoft is finally bringing the competition. Well, Microsoft is actually supporting Xbox now, standing behind them. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty heated freaking contest this generation. I can already tell you that. I mean, the first Xbox, man, I love the first Xbox. It wasn't enough to like push me over, like completely pull me over from the Sony side, but I appreciated games like Forza. I appreciated stuff like Brute Force, Tao Feng. There was a lot of games that I played on that original Xbox. Just sometimes I forget them because I'm old. But yeah, it wasn't enough to bring me completely over. Oh, Amped and Amped 2. It wasn't enough to completely bring me over from the PlayStation, but it was enough to definitely to make me continue buying Xboxes. My only I'm looking forward to Elden Ring though. Hidetaka Miyazaki. Yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to that. Hey Frog, I haven't stopped by in a while. I beat Sniper Contracts. That was a decent game. I enjoyed it. I have been in a game drought recently though. Just not a lot of games I'm interested in this quarter. Yeah. Well, things are about to change shortly. Yeah, this month we're gonna Flight Simulator, dude. You'll be able to play that for a long time changing. Best time I had was on the Amiga. On the Amiga. Because I was a kid and everything I knew, everything was new and amazing. Now I'm jaded and cynical and can't see. Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm so irritated with hype these days, man. It's like we get all hyped up for another game that's exactly the same as the last game that we just got done playing. It's just a continuance of things we've already been playing. I think that Microsoft with the power of the cloud this generation, I know they've been saying, oh, it's great and everything, but I really do think that the power of the cloud is going to be the key to the next gen experience more than just visuals and stuff. But I believe Xbox is going to run away. I believe Xbox is going to run away with the crown this gen. I think it's going to be good enough to where they're I don't know if that's, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I kind of agree with you, Sev, just because, but then at the same time, PlayStation has been known for their little magic and stuff. And like, it doesn't matter what you and I think. It's more about, you know, how the world, you know, sees PlayStation still. Have they built enough, have they built enough with their crowd to keep things going? Sony is eating pizza while Microsoft is hitting the gym. That's pretty true. Halo and the controller made me favorite Xbox, but last gen I went with the PS4 back to Xbox. Happy to be home. Yeah. I was thinking about buying that new Intel Vision Amiga or whatever the freak it's called. The state of play was fire. Am I right? Yeah. I thought it was good, man, because of the Death Stranding, dude. That made me happy, Darkest Hero. I give it a B. Definitely got a B for that. C64 also. No. No, man. Atari Jaguar, bro. Atari Jaguar was the greatest. I traded my Nintendo 64 in to get the Atari Jaguar to play Kasumi Ninja. Is that stupid or what, guys? And then, like, that was the only good game on it. And it wasn't even good. It was so freaking, it was terrible. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about Flight Sim. Damn, it's already here. Yep, basically. Oh, what was that? I frog, got to eat with the wife and kids, so you already know. Yeah, you have fun, brother. We'll see you next time when you come on. Or, yeah, hit me up on Twitter, too. Dang it. Okay. People, I don't think Okay, people, I don't think see the gravity of the Xbox Bethesda deal. Oh yeah, dude, I don't think anybody's going to see that until I'm thinking, end of next year, people are really going to understand just how important that deal was. Because now that Microsoft is in a position to be able to pump out games like every quarter, man, like this is going to be good for us. Yep, Half Like Alex is the only thing that has blown me away in years. Yeah, I have not. I haven't played that yet because I have just a PSVR. I was thinking about. I have no desire to buy one of Mark Zuckerberg's little freaking things, especially after what they did to that poor kid Lucky, just because he wanted to vote for freaking. Just because he wanted to vote, they pushed him out of his company, dude. That really sucked, man. I didn't think that was pretty cool. The kid, puts in all that work to like bring that the Oculus Rift up, and then they push him out all because of his politics, dude. That's pretty sleazy, man. I can't believe they're doing that in America. You know what I mean? Like, this is America. You're free to think however you want to think, man. And if you don't agree with somebody, you don't have to treat them bad. You just just agree to disagree. Yeah, the IdTech capability is going to be massive. Yeah, IdTech, that's like the biggest thing I took out of that was IdTech, man. Like, Xbox owns IdTech. Like, IdTech is Xbox. That's IdTech is one of those freaking really good engines, man. And just seeing what they can do with Doom Eternal, imagine the next Gears of War running IdTech, bro. I mean, yeah. I think it would look pretty good. I think it'd be great. Well, the majority of the PlayStation base is casual gamers, so most of them will be just fine getting on or to high pro. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And that is basically the thing, dude. Most people that are on PlayStation have been on PlayStation so long that they're just going to keep buying PlayStations. Where Xbox is going to cut into that market with the value of Game Pass. So and Xbox Series S, because casual gamers, they don't really care if it's 1080p. They don't care. I saw your Scarlet Nexus review too. That looks like a good. Yes, definitely. Scarlet Nexus was definitely good. There's 2 full stories in that too. You could play Yuito and Kasane, and they both have their own moves and everything. So yeah, I definitely do recommend playing through that. It was a good one. It wasn't like normally I get pretty annoyed with JRPGs, just like the whole like little kid, like they act like little kids and stuff. And this one here wasn't bad. Did you ever play 3 Burger King games released on the? No, I never played those, Octavio. Do you remember Dizzy the Egg? No, I did not play those games, guys. If Microsoft can meaningfully energize the core gamer audience, which it is very much doing more and more, then I think they'll eventually spill over. Yeah, they're definitely going to grow extremely fast. Yeah, me too. I mean, see the power of the VR. Yeah, me too. It made me see. Yeah, dude, I do believe in VR, guys. I do believe in it, and I am looking forward to the next PSVR 2. So, I mean, that Bethesda deal gives them id Gaming, Quake, Wolfen. Yeah, exactly, dude. There's so many franchises in that now. There's no way to. Damn, I never heard of any of that. Frog Boy, I'm in Scotland, man. Any of what? Oh, the Oculus Rift thing, dude. Lucky Palmer, man. Yeah, dude. There was a whole book written about it, and I actually I downloaded this book on Audible or whatever, and I was listening to it, and it's like, yeah, dude. They pushed him out of his company. All because he actually not because he voted for Trump, but because he donated money to Trump. So they pushed him out of the company, bro. They pulled him in and they're like, yeah, man, you just don't come back to work. We're sending you on leave and stuff. I was like, dude, that's messed up, man. I mean, he got a pretty fat check, but at the end, like to get pushed out of something that you love doing, all because you donated money to somebody or no. Actually, he got money and made like a billboard or something. He like did some kind of billboard because he didn't like Hillary Clinton, man. A lot of people didn't like Hillary Clinton. And you know what I mean? Like, dude, politics have gotten so bad in our country that it's just ridiculous. Don't get me started on that type of stuff. Lord. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's pretty bad, man. I have, hey, Russell, what's up? I have no desire to be in politics at all. I don't even care about that. Yeah, people can't have opinions. They can't do anything. If you don't agree with everybody else, then they try to cancel people, and it's just like, dude, I don't even care about any of that stuff, man. I care about my video games. It's just so dumb, dude. I don't know, man. Like, people just need to stop. I understand that people want to feel certain ways about certain things, and that's fine, dude. But to take it to the point to like ruining people's lives and stuff, yeah, dude, that ain't even cool, guys. Id Tech is silly. Yeah, exactly, dude. That freaking Doom Eternal feels so freaking good. Okay, man. I'm pretty happy. Id Tech 7 is even better by the way, John Carmack. Yeah, dude, Carmack is amazing. John Carmack was actually helping that Lucky Palmer guy. Was actually helping Lucky Palmer, when he was doing that. Dude, after reading that book, man, you guys should. I don't remember what the name of it was, but after listening to that book, dude, it just really shows you just how freaking scummy the tech industry can be. Like, yeah, dude, it's like really, man, just ooh. That's so bad, dude. I mean, I live in a red state, so I don't really like a lot of that. I don't know, man. I don't know. People aren't even. Oh yeah, I have worked with ZeniMax, and they were horrible. I bet Bethesda and all the other studios are much happier under Xbox. Yeah, dude, I never really. Sounds like a scumbag move to me. Oh yeah, most people didn't even understand how cloud worked until Stadia. Oh wow. Oh dang. Okay, Reagan. Hey man, how's it going? Welcome back to the show. Okay, boy, was the state of play a joke. Went in with low expectations. Was still this. I honestly, dude, I went in there looking for reasons to complain about it. Obviously, I did. I admit that. But when they showed me the release date, the Death Stranding director's cut, and all the new stuff coming to it, I was happy. I was okay with it, man. ID. ID. Oh, you're in Idaho, or welcome, follow. Okay, how good or bad was the state of play today? I give it a B just because of the fact they gave me the release date to Death Stranding director's cut, and I get that Hunter's Arena free. So I was okay with that. Severin, yep. I heard devs are just looking forward to having resources to make games go where they can. Yeah, most people didn't understand how cloud worked until Stadia. Xbox, yeah, I completely agree with that game. They did fail to explain it with the Crackdown 3 kerfuffle. I liked Crackdown 3 as a game. I thought it was pretty good. I liked that agility and stuff, the jumping around. That was fun for me. Like I did enjoy that. I did buy that game. But I don't think they have I think they have the wrong team working on the whole cloud thing. So we're definitely going to see how much better it is when Flight Simulator launches. I'm really looking forward to that. Because yeah, dude, I believe that there are limitless possibilities. If they could like compute all the like NPCs and stuff in the cloud and then beam that to your game, dude, that'd be so cool if like NPCs got smarter and everything just because of that. Even though the state of play was bad and Deathloop and Death Stranding were two of my most anticipated titles. Yeah, I thought it was okay, man. They told me when I can play Death Stranding, so I was happy with that. Sounds like a scumbag move to me. Yeah, it is a scumbag move. So true. Political stuff is terrible in the UK too. Oh yeah, dude, it's so bad. I like this whole thing, man. Like they're teaching our kids to be ashamed of themselves if they're white and stuff. Now it's like, dude, this is like reverse, man. Like my generation, I don't know. Like in my generation, my mom and dad, dude, we're not crazy like ignorant racist people. My mom and dad were pretty cool people, so I grew up in a pretty decent family to where like I respected others and I respected other people, and so like this whole thing to like teach white kids to be ashamed of themselves, it's like, dude, man, we're all in this together, man. Like we're literally all having to do the same things that we're doing, like regardless. Um, let's see. I just fast forwarded way too far. Like that's kind of the way I look at things, man. I don't think anybody should be ashamed of who they are or what they do or to have to feel anxiety about anything, man. Like we're all freaking human. We all bleed the same color. Like we just need to learn how to get along with each other a lot better. And throwing all this stuff around and making people hate each other. Like I can't even watch the media anymore, guys. Like I don't even care. I don't want to see that stuff. I homeschool my kids, man. Yeah. Let me see. I got lost. Lucky Palmer was paying for those misinformation meme machines. Oh yeah, that's his name, Palmer Lucky. What was he paying for? Misinformation meme machines. I thought he had like, from what the book said, it was just like ignorant stuff about Hillary Clinton or whatever. If I remember correctly, I got called a hardcore racist for trying to defend Lovecraft opinions as being not out of the ordinary for the time. It's wild out there. Oh yeah, dude. I just try to. I don't really have any political views. I don't really anymore. Like I don't have any desire to play that game on either side because I think they're all garbage, dude. All politicians are garbage. So I have no desire to be a part of that world at all. So I mean, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna watch the news and be angry at my fellow Americans or like people in the world in general just because some politician's trying to get me to be angry. Because I feel like Republicans lead with fear and I feel like Democrats lead with anger. So I mean, either way, you're pretty much screwed if you listen to either one of them. You're going to be angry or you're going to be in fear for the rest of your life. And I'd rather just play video games. So I need to play the new path for Doom. I saw the Digital Foundry video and it's insane. Even the Series S is, oh yeah, dude, 120 FPS on the freaking Series S. That's amazing, bro. I have been to Edinburgh and Glasgow, Scotland. I would love to go to Scotland someday, man. I think that would be great. I really do. Edinburgh. Yeah, Jim Ryan probably plays with his PlayStation upside down. Wasn't there something earlier today I saw about the PlayStation? They take it down like something about a PlayStation 5 upside down. Edinburgh isn't in Scotland. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Cabbage, I got an LG OLED, the variable rate, refresh, 55-inch TV. Just played Doom yesterday on my PS5. Oh, my gosh, it's amazing. Yeah, dude, I love that new Doom. I love the new upgrades for the Doom. And you know what, guys? That's not even the last of it. They're going to be bringing more to this freaking Doom, dude. They're bringing more content. I'm not sure how to spell it, but I have been there. Yeah. Why didn't they show Little Devil Insider Kenya? That's my question. Nobody complaining about. I am kind of upset with Sifu because I've been looking forward to playing that and it got delayed to 2022. They crush Xbox when any game. Yeah, exactly. See, I think nobody's crushing. I don't think anybody's crushing the Sifu thing because it's not a first party game. So it is what it is. Was it because of my recommendation? Oh no, I have a 55-inch CX. Severn, I'm 14 miles south of Glasgow, Scotland. It's a nice place, dude. I would love to go there. See all that green. All I can see is well, I'm gonna fly over it pretty soon with Flight Simulator. How is the Elite Series 2? I was thinking about it because can't stand the loose sticks. Okay, Reagan, it is amazing. I just finally had a problem with mine. The left bumper went out, so I replaced it. But I think the left bumper button is like faulty, so now I got to replace it again. So yeah, it's kind of irritating when they go out. And that lasted me just over 16 months. So yeah, I do like it, but that I haven't had any stick drift problem with this one, but yeah, that left bumper button just went out, and it is kind of a pain in the butt to fix. If you don't know how to solder, it is kind of a pain in the butt. Let me just show you. I just had to fix this puppy. But oh, where's my little tool at? Yeah, I mean, if you get one, I would get a warranty with it. I liked both. Actually, people were nice and they were friendly. I'm kind of unlike the rude assholes I met in London. Yeah, cabbage, exactly the same TV I have. If you can afford it, Elite Series 2 controller. Yeah, it is awesome, but I would highly recommend a warranty, especially if you don't know how to fix things, man, because this is kind of a pain in the butt to fix. Genders don't mean shit anymore. Yeah, you're right, Dark. They don't. I mean, I identify as a man bull, and well, I see myself as my okay, what are those things called now? My pronouns are man bull, and sometimes I identify as a T-Rex when I'm hungry. So yeah, I was invited to the pub in Scotland and had a good time. I barely remember. Okay, what's up, Christian? Always welcome here, Froggy. Yeah, I'm definitely. I would love to go. Yeah, dude. Politicians make money off all that garbage. Yeah, that's very true, man. That's why I just think they're garbage, man. There's no sense in freaking. There's no sense at all in getting caught up in that crap, dude. Because they are, dude. They're just garbage people. They obviously, man. If they have to put people down to like get you to, dude. If they're gonna lead with fear or they're gonna lead with hate, yeah, dude. I have no desire to be part of that. Never wear underwear with a kilt. No, man, if I go kilt, I'm going free balling, dude. You can wear a kilt whenever in Texas. Dude, I think I don't know, man. It's been pretty hot here in Utah, man. Like, it's freaking frog. If you fly over Scotland, try to fly over the Highlands. If you want to see green, or go to the islands up north and fly over the beaches. Dude, I love, like, green is like one of my favorite colors, man. Like, every now and then I'll try to drive up north to up closer to Idaho, because, dude, it is so freaking green the higher you get up there, man. My Design Lab controller just got into the country from China. Should be here Monday or something. Oh, wow. Christian. Oh, I already said hi to Christian. Did I say about Texans? Texans are awesome and kind of nuts. Remind me of Scots. Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of family that lives in Texas. Everyone has Scottish ancestry. LOL. Yeah, Best Buy would be a good place, I would think. Yeah, Best Buy is pretty good. LOL. Yeah, that's because in the 1800s we Scottish went all over the world. We had to spread the love. Yeah. Doubt, but I know we are German, Swiss, and Austrian, because it was one generation ago, so I can confirm those early, but Scottish never told. Yeah, my ancestry is German and Czech. You have a good night, Cabbage. We'll see you next time, buddy. Scotland, you can talk to a stranger and they don't mind at all. In England, if you talk to a stranger for directions, they act as if you are bothering them. I wouldn't doubt it, man. Oh my gosh, you're in Utah? Yeah. You know a place called Farmington? Yeah, dude, I live about 10 miles from Farmington. I fell in love with a girl from there 20 years ago at a university. Almost moved here. Yeah, Utah, man. Utah's interesting, dude. Utah's a very interesting place. We have, this is like one of those places where, you know, you can still kind of trust people for the most part. Like it ain't too bad. I've lived in Las Vegas. I've lived in Wyoming. I've lived in Arizona. So, I mean, like Utah's a pretty decent place to be, man. And most of the girls here are pretty good. You probably should have moved, buddy. Yeah, I'm about 10 miles from Farmington. Love the mountains in Utah. Looks like a cool place. Yeah, it is pretty good out here, man. And we got a desert down south. We've got, you know, the mountains, you know, the mountains that run along the highway down here. The mountains are pretty nice. You get down into you get up north into Logan and stuff like that, and it starts getting really green, really beautiful up there. I think you would like it if you came here. Scottish people are more like Canadians and Americans than the English are. Than the English are. English, they are our brothers across the pond. England is just the stepbrothers. Oh, I don't know, man. I want to move to Utah so I can date 2 girls at the marry like 3 or 4 of them, or make it secret. Oh, dude. Utah's not that bad anymore. Well, unless you go down to unless you get closer to Colorado. Yes. I always love camping out too. So sounds like a place with lots of good outdoors. Yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot hotter, you know, over my life. So it's starting to turn more desert. Like the more north you get. But once you get past Layton, it starts to cool down again, you know, and not so deserty. Yeah. Yeah, I am live. What's up?
Your dinner is done whenever you're ready.
What is it?
Your favorite.
Can you bring that? Really? Really?
I don't know how much you want, honey, so
Just a bowl. Just a bowl of it. Oh boy. Dang it. She always cooks dinner when I'm in the middle of a stream, but it's always so good. My wife's a good cooker, man. She's definitely a good cooker. She keeps me very, very happy and fat. So yeah, that's what stopped me from going out. My girlfriend lived with her grandparents, and they were heavy into religion. The more she explained, the more I was out. Yeah, you know what, man? The LDS religion is pretty prominent here in Utah for sure, and it's not necessarily bad. And you know, like Mormon girls are pretty good, dude. They're actually, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, they're kind of akin to women back in the 1950s, you know, where like they're like the strong housewife, you know, kind of deal, you know, like the kind of mother you want raising your kids. I don't know. I mean, 20 years ago, probably, you know what I mean? And yeah. I compare Scots to be more like Southern Americans, very friendly and a lot of hospitality, like in Georgia, Tennessee, Texas, places like that. Very nice and wholesome people. Yeah, for the most part. I would think she's a good cooker. She's a good kitchen appliance. No. She's a good cook. She makes some amazing food. Very resourceful, very creative. Yeah, man. Like my wife's Sicilian / American.
I don't think anybody wants to watch you eat here.
They love watching me.
No, you shouldn't be live and have people watch you eat. That's so rude.
That's not.
It is
not
rude.
rude. It's not gross.
It's gross.
For clarity, I came from Protestant background, but was very casual religious, so I wasn't jacked for living in their basement. Oh man, 20 years ago, it would have been a lot easier to find a place to live too, though. Now it's getting freaking ridiculous, man. The rents are getting bad like they are in freaking California and stuff. What's the matter?
Just watching you.
I told everybody you were a good cooker.
I'm a good cooker.
A good
Well, I
cooker.
don't think they want to watch you eat.
They're not watching me eat, man. I cover my face when I eat. Oh man. Sorry, guys. I have a culinary degree. I went to Le Cordon Bleu, something most people never know about me. Huh.
I do.
So you're a cook and you code, huh? What? Trying to learn how to read.
I just watching you. Never watch you.
Yeah. Same everywhere. Rents are disaster. Also, you can use chopsticks. Yeah. See? Very good at it. So I grew up in the neighborhood I grew up. All of my friends were freaking Asian, dude. I had Vietnamese friends. I had Cambodian friends. Basically, every time you would go to their house, all they had was chopsticks, man. And if you wanted to eat there, yeah, dude, you had to learn how to eat rice out of a bowl with chopsticks. So, yeah, it's something I picked up really early on in life when I was like 10, 11, 12. So, yeah, it was pretty cool, man. Like, the neighborhood I grew up in, like, all of my friends were Asian. You know, I had my one of my best friends. He's Korean. Oh boy, I learned coding later on. Wanted to be a chef, but as it turns out, a pro kitchen is a very stressful place. So I changed my mind real quick. Yeah, just flipping burgers, man, was pretty stressful for me when I was like 16. Yeah, but I mean, coding's probably, I don't know. I bet coding's just as stressful as being in the kitchen, though, isn't it? Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I really don't mean to eat. I'm just kind of hungry. Lots of mine were Indian, Pakistani, and in Scotland, but I still use a spoon, fork, and knife. Oh, man. You don't like chopsticks? Italian food, yeah. I like using chopsticks when I'm eating stir fry, dude. It's pretty good. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty excited about Death Stranding. I'm pretty excited that Death Stranding is going to be here in September. Actually, I think it lost good weapons. Oh my gosh, Dreamcast guy! I just saw something that came up. He said that the PS5 thing sucked. There's no way that Dreamcast guy is going against his PlayStation, right, guys? You guys sucked. Oh man, but he loves that PlayStation. I start eating and everybody starts leaving, man. Did you see Crap Gamer confuse VRS with VRR? No, man. I haven't watched him yet. I probably should watch his latest video so I can make a rebuttal video. Start rebutting everything that Dreamcast guy does. I almost bought the Binding of Isaac and Boone's Tower Defense 5 last night. Oh, wow. Why didn't you buy them, man? There's something to... Dreamcast guy says the place sucked. Has hell frozen over. Let me look out the window. Well, yeah, you think... Well, he was probably waiting for Sifu and thought, oh, man, that sucks. He thinks you need a supported display for VRS. Yeah, well, no, dude, you can get freaking ray tracing on a. If you were to have a CRT and you hook that up you'd still get ray tracing on it. The only like graphic thing you really need you really need a certain TV for is HDR. If I remember, your chopsticks looks good. Dude, these are pretty freaking cool. I like them. I got them from Amazon, dude. Like 10, like 11 set, 10 or something. 10 sets for like $8. 294 games downloaded. Yeah, dude, I got like 360 on the Xbox, man. I got so many games on my backlog. It's not even funny. Dreamcast guy pretends to be on his higher plane of moral value. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, like when I first started watching Dreamcast guy, he reminded me of this dude that worked at this place called Game Peddler when I was like 16 years old, and like I don't know, dude. Now he's just like so pompous, bro. Yeah. I mean, it's okay to like both systems. I mean, like honestly, guys, like right now, I'm more excited about Xbox than I have been about PlayStation. But you know, I mean, if PlayStation really does have some new secret sauce to make next gen gaming better, I'm all in. You know, HDR is only a nits output. When I got it, it didn't really wow me until I saw Dolby Atmos. Oh yeah, Dolby Vision. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you watch stuff on Disney Plus and you see the Dolby Vision, it looks way good. Yeah, I mean, I do have my preferences, but I do try to keep it pretty factual. You know, I mean, like when PlayStation makes me mad, I definitely say something about it. Dreamcast guy thinks his values as a gamer is the only qualification to be a gamer, and that is very conceited in my opinion. And he is just a joke. Yeah, I stopped following Dreamcast guy. I still follow him. I don't know why, but gotta have something to talk about, right? I haven't watched any of his videos for a while though, because now that I have my channel and I'm reviewing games myself, I don't really go to see what other people. I try to review my games, and then every once in a while, I might watch one of their reviews to see how they were feeling about it. But like Dreamcast guy, he'll put out a review, and he'll swear up and down how great the game is, and then like the next day or something, he'll have another video about his rant about just all the stuff he doesn't like about it. And I'm like, dude, if you're going to tell me a game is good, don't come back a day later and tell me just how terrible it is, because I might have just bought that game. Luckily, I'm a civilian. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to know what you're. I don't necessarily think it's competition, but Dreamcast guy is a cancer on the ass of the gaming community at this point, and his PlayStation bias is very clear to see at this point. But he claims to be neutral, but won't call out Sony for anything. Yeah, I mean, do you guys think that I've been cutting Xbox way too much slack? Because I mean, they really haven't produced. Well, dude, they've given us so much upgraded content and system level upgrades that it's like, dude, how could you be mad, man? If you bought digital games on the Microsoft Store and they're upgrading all these experiences, but also telling you straight up, hey, man, we don't have anything coming out really for a while. Like that, I don't really see anything to really be mad about when it comes to Xbox, because I've never really expected much, to be completely honest. You know, I really never expected too much. But when it comes to PlayStation, you know, I've been a PlayStation guy, like I said, for over 25 years. So it's a little easier for me to like call them out on stuff because I have such a long history of defending them all the time. Dreamcast guy complained about the UI taking up 200 gigabytes on the Series S storage, pretending as if no other console. Oh yeah, dude, I remember that. When he was complaining about the 500 gigabytes of the Series S, but then he was like, "Oh yeah, but the PlayStation is giving us 600 gigabytes, man." I'm like, dude, that was strike one with PlayStation before it even launched with under a terabyte. Strike two was the same price with underpowered hardware. The only thing they have in there is a faster SSD that now is basically obsolete. You know, I mean, Xbox's is obsolete too by any means, but I mean, yeah, they should have just put a regular SSD in there. Because I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, eventually games are going to start to show that they can't continue to load that fast. Let's all remember Dreamcast guy gave Ratchet and Clank apart a 10 out of 10. Really? Either his standards are way low or Sony can only produce masterpieces. Yeah, I don't think Ratchet and Clank's a 10 out of 10. I'd give it a good 8, you know. It was pretty good. It was probably one of the better Ratchet and Clank stories I played in a long time, but I don't know if I'd go as far as giving it a 10, man. I don't know, maybe an 8 or a 9. I don't, not a 10 though, not a 10. I don't even think I gave it a. I don't even think I don't remember if I even gave it a freaking score, to tell you the truth. Just starting state of play now, guys. Nothing on the SSD. Yeah, I saw your take on Ghosts and thought, yeah, there's a guy saying exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, I love Ghost of Tsushima, dude. Ghost of Tsushima is always going to be. I mean, like, that was the last time I heard my mom's voice was playing Ghost of Tsushima. So I mean, like, I'm always going to have a spot in my heart for that game, you know, because every time I play it now, I think of my mom. But I mean, like, I'm okay with paying the $20 for the DLC. Like that's fine, dude. I'm used to paying $20 for DLC, but to charge me a freaking upgrade price for a game that's not even been out a full year yet, that's just kind of like, gosh, Sony, why are you giving yourself this bad image for no reason, dude? Just give people the free upgrade. Or charge everybody $30 for the DLC, you know, because it's a whole new island. If they would have just said, "Hey, we're putting a new island out with new story and everything, and it's going to be a $30 or $29.99 DLC," I'd have been cool, man. And yeah, by the way, you get the free upgrade for your PlayStation 5 version. But no, dude, they hid it behind that paywall. Nope, they didn't say anything about that. No. Pretty much, I don't have a reason to gloat over Xbox just working. Yeah. Like, I don't know why you might like it, but it has all these things that I like, so I like the experience. Yeah, dude, I mean, like, as far as I'm concerned, like right now, like PlayStation 5 and Xbox, they're both definitely good for their target audiences. Like I am happy with them, and just the upgraded power alone is worth buying either console. That soul, man, that sucks. I hate having 600 goods. Yeah, dude, it's pretty terrible, man. That freaking little ass hard drive is dude, I'm already full twice over on PlayStation 5 games, bro. If I try to put all my PlayStation, and I don't even have Call of Duty on the PlayStation 5, and I could already fill that freaking thing up twice. Timothy Connolly, how's it going, my friend? I'm a Sony fan, and they have made multiple anti-consumer moves lately. Yes, that's very true, man. They have, but you got to kind of look at the big picture with Sony too, dude. I was thinking about it earlier today, and what really made me start thinking about it is, you know, knowing that Assassin's Creed is going live service makes me appreciate Sony doing first party single player games even more now. So it might seem anti-consumer, Timothy, but Sony's probably going to be one of the last companies that still continue to make first party single player games in the future, and I will gladly pay them their damn $70 for that, just so I can have my experience. Dreamcast guy only hates digital games because his wall of virginity. Yeah, dude. Me personally, I'm perfectly okay with the digital game, dude. I would much rather have that. Somebody breaks into Dreamcast guy house and steals all the stuff. He's got to replace all them discs. Somebody breaks into my house and steals my consoles. I just got to buy new consoles and re-download all my stuff, dude. You know, I mean, that's smarter, man. Then I'm out less money, dude. Gaming, unbelievable. Sony could have shown that at E3 and gave us the big show today, but they really, I don't really think I think this is their way of trying to build hype, Aizen. But I don't know if it's working, dude. They've seen the success with Nintendo, and they're trying to, for some reason, Sony's trying to follow Nintendo, whereas Sony personally should be setting exactly. Sony has the exclusive markets cornered. I agree. Yeah, dude. I mean, when it comes to exclusives with PlayStation, I do love my single party. I mean, my first party single player games. I love them. That's the whole reason to buy a PlayStation for real. But on the other hand, like some of the stuff that, like in my opinion, like I don't really care. I'm going to pay for the stuff either way. But it does look pretty tone deaf for the most part when they're like, yeah, dude, we're going to charge you a $10 upgrade free for everything. I mean, like I get it, dude. They are putting more work into it. It is what it is. Like I'm glad to pay it. Thing is, Assassin's Creed may go live service, but it doesn't mean it will be successful. Look at EA. They are making, you're right. EA is going to start getting back into single player games. That's true. You know, it's bad whenever Sifu, an indie game, not even a full game, get delayed until 2022. Man. I know, dude. That really sucks because I was really looking forward to playing that game. Sony exclusives are overrated. They all fit a mold. You're right, Sev. You're right, man. You're right, but at least the names of the characters are different every time. So, I mean, I guess they could just start using the same names for everybody. Setting the standards on how to grow consumer hatred. Yeah, dude. Well, Microsoft had that in the bag last generation at the beginning. No clue why they made that choice with Ghost. Horrible choice. You have a new PS5 audience. Give them 60 FPS for free with 4K. Either way, Timothy, given the PS5 community a free upgrade, would have had the community talking, oh yeah, this is great. Not giving them, making them pay $10, has the community talking, dude, this sucks. Either way, it's PR though. I mean, good or bad, you know, at least people are talking about Sony. If they're talking about Sony, they're not talking about Xbox, right? So yeah, dude, when it comes down to it, it doesn't really matter if it's good or bad, whatever takes the focus off Xbox, you know. Another state of pay. Had to put a disclaimer of what they were and were not going to talk about in their description because people were going more and more disappointed with every news. That's very true, man. Like, this is probably the first state of play that I wasn't completely disappointed with, just because of the fact that I get my Death Stranding update, man. Like, I'm happy about that. So I'm not going to kick them too hard because at least it's getting a release date, and I'm pretty happy about that. there's a phrase in the business world: good press or bad press, it's still press. Yep, exactly, dude. If they're talking about PlayStation, good or bad, they're talking about PlayStation, and they're not talking about Xbox or Nintendo. So either way, good press is, and there's enough people out there to defend it too, like to defend, the price hike. Whereas the only people that are really going to care about the price hike is the frugal people that are probably buying the games used anyways. In economics, the things that bite companies in the arse most are things called externalities. This is things like squandered goodwill through making choices. They're making choices like ghosts and grief, all stuff. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are kind of upset about this whole thing, but it's nice to see PlayStation promoting Xbox first party game. Yeah. That is pretty funny. Also, PlayStation continues to piss off PC gamers. They will get curb stomped by the Xbox. We outnumber console players by a hard mark. That's true. I got an Xbox when it came out in 2001. I was 13 at the time. Nothing was more next gen to me and my friend than setting up LAN parties on Halo. My friend had to walk to his dad's CRT TV over to my house. Yeah. Had to bring that dang TV over, man. Frog, need to change the channel name to Death Stranding's Frog Boy. Yeah. I know. I like Death Stranding. I thought it was pretty good. Maybe we'll get Death Stranding 2 exclusive to Xbox. I did see something about another generic zombie shooter thing. Yeah, dude, I'm done with the whole zombies thing, guys. Yeah, 2001 was pretty freaking awesome. I like 2001. I was living in Wyoming then, man. Like, I thought it was pretty good back then. I'm gonna give Death Stranding a try on PS5. Yeah, you should. I like it. It takes a little while to get going, but once it gets going, man, it's such a good game. The story is pretty good. I liked it, and now all the new stuff that they're adding to it, yeah, more combat. I think it had a decent amount of combat, but not a whole bunch. But once the combat picks up and you can start fighting, yeah, it does start to get a lot better. If it isn't Dying Light 2 or Dead Space, not interested. Yeah, dude, I'm so over zombie games, man. It's so played out now. And a lot of that comes from watching so much of The Walking Dead. Yeah, dude, I'm just kind of over zombies, man. Like, I don't care if I ever see another zombie game or movie or anything ever again, man, to tell you the truth. This Nintendo Switch. Oh, yeah, dude, that Switch Pro thing, man, Yeah, I don't know about that. Sequel to Death Stranding will be Death Wiring. Yeah. Death Stranding is one of my top 10 games. Yeah, dude, I liked it. I actually appreciated Death Stranding probably more than I'm way more than The Last of Us 2. Way more. If you like The Last of Us 2, like I think Death Stranding was a far better game than The Last of Us 2. Yep, that's exactly when I left. Is when Rick Grimes was gone. I was like, I'm done with this. I don't even care anymore. They killed off Carl. Like, I'm good, dude. I'm done. Death Stranding is a perfect example that Sony can do upgrades right. Why isn't the same way for Ghost? Is Death Stranding free? I don't know if that was a free upgrade, man. I think we have to pay for that. Death Stranding director's cut upgrade price.
According to Push Square, Death Stranding director's cut PS5 upgrade costs $10. If you already own a PlayStation 4 copy of Death Stranding, it will cost you $10.
It's only $10 for that, really? if you own a PS4 copy of Death Stranding, it will cost you $10 to upgrade to the PS5 version of Death Stranding Director's Cut. Confirmed on the PlayStation blog, it's a much simpler process than what Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is doing. Here's official wording. If you already own the PS4 version of Death Stranding, if you want to buy Death Stranding Director's Cut on its own, it'll cost you $49.99. The PlayStation blog also shares all of the PS5 enhancements you can expect. Experience environment effects with the DualSense wireless controller haptic feedback. Get closer to the world of Death Stranding with bespoke adaptive trigger resistance. Hear sound effects come to life in 3D audio. Get into the action quickly with the PS5's ultra-fast hard drive. Choose from 2 picture modes, performance mode with upscaled 4K and up to 60 frames a second, or fidelity mode in native 4K, both with ultra-wide and HDR support. So, yeah, dude, $10, man. That's insane. It's $10, but it's priced at $49.99 is what that just said. $49.99, man. That's pretty good. That's insane, man. And it has all the features Ghost is getting besides an expansion. Yeah, it does. It did look like it was getting a lot of stuff. I'm wondering if this is just for the upgrade and then you have to pay for the DLC. I don't know. What exclusive from Sony other than Horizon and God of War is actually worth buying the PS5 for, honestly? And those are coming to PS4 also, correct? Yeah, that's very true. I know people didn't love it, but it was a top shelf game for me. First game in a long time that had a story that actually, yeah, exactly, man. Like, I liked Death Stranding. I liked Control as well. Like, Control is, if you like Death Stranding, you should probably pick up Control because that one was a pretty good game too. I like that kind of stuff that makes you think, and it's like kind of outside of the ordinary. Like, I like that kind of stuff. That's entertaining to me. I mean, like, I've played so many stupid games in my life with just dumb stories that when you get something good like that, it's pretty nice to have a good story. Ghost of Tsushima Days Gone. Yeah. I know a lot of people love it, but it's a $10 is going to be £10 too. Damn. Conversion rate. Yeah, dude, that sucks. So that's like what, $15 for you guys? 15. Ghost of Tsushima Days Gone. I never played Control. Yeah, dude, Control is freaking pretty good, dude. You should pick it up. I think you'll definitely like it. If you liked Death Stranding, you're probably gonna like Control as well. I still hold the opinion Bloodborne was the best. Oh, let's see what that says. Was the best Sony exclusive to this day. I still think it is. Yeah, it was pretty dang good. Don't think Sony needs that Forbidden West this year more than ever after this. Yeah. They definitely might hold off on it now, Azen. I'm starting to see where you were coming from, my friend. Control multiplayer game called Project Condor. Yeah, I heard about that. Not really interested in the whole multiplayer part. I might be. It just depends. I like God of War and Horizon, but don't see a reason to buy a PS5 now. I'm on a PC. Yeah, if all of that stuff starts coming, if all the PlayStation games start coming to PC, I have Control Ultimate Edition from PS Plus. Yeah, it was pretty good, man. They did give away the PS Plus a few months back. How many dumb single player games have we played where someone is abandoned by a family and we have to become a hero? Death Stranding had a deep story. Yes, exactly. Way deep story, man. I thought it was great. I must be spoiled by smart delivery, but paying for Death Stranding Director's Cut is still BS. It's not a new DLC level or anything new added. It's just fidelity. Oh no, dude, there's more content coming to Death Stranding than just that. They said there was new story missions and everything. So yeah, you are better combat, more combat. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff coming to this game. Bloodborne is good with the old Hunter's DLC, basically part of the main thing. Without the DLC, the ending would be kind of abrupt. Yeah, that's very true. That's not true. Death Stranding does have additional content. Yeah. Yeah, that Hunter game, dude, and we get it free, man. That Hunter's Arena, we get it free on PS Plus. So yeah, dude, I'm cool with that. Fighting like monsters and stuff, and then the multiplayer. Yeah, dude. I mean, that kind of looks kind of cool. I'm kind of interested in that. Horizon is my fave game last gen. I hope they release Forbidden West this year. Also, why no 60 FPS fat? Yeah, exactly, dude. I kind of want a 60 FPS patch for Horizon Zero Dawn. My backlog is begging for mercy. Well, that's too much. Trust me, Darkest Hero. Play that freaking Death Stranding. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. It was a pretty good game, man. I did enjoy it. I beat Doom Eternal today. Very engaging experience. Makes me want to master the game. Yeah, dude, that game's there's a lot of depth to Doom Eternal, bro. There's so much stuff, and just like figuring out how to like those Marauders, bro. Oh boy, that first one I fought, dude, I was like, oh gosh, this guy is nuts, man. Took me forever to figure that out. MBMTX, you can get just the Death Stranding Fidelity upgrade by itself, or is it locked behind the DLC? From everything that I just read, it says that the whole game itself for the director's cut is $49.99. But if you already own the game, it's a $10 upgrade for $10, man. That's all you have to pay for it. And I guess that new content's coming with it. So that kind of sucks, dude. The Ghost of Tsushima. Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't look good, man. That just kind of looks bad. I don't have too much pride to say I couldn't beat Bloodborne, but I respect the game. My experience with Bloodborne, Timothy, I bought it brand new the day it came out, and I couldn't beat that second boss, dude. He kept whooping me. I chose the Threaded Cane when I first fought him, and yeah, that was a stupid move. So I just went and traded it off. I bought it a year later, and I was able to beat it finally. But I had to take the axe, bro. The axe made it a far easier experience, man. First game looks good too. It looks good for a side scroller or which one? The fist game. Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic about that. If it's $20, I'm gonna buy it day one for sure. I'm definitely gonna buy that day one if it's like a $20 game or whatever. Any more than that, I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to pick that up. But if it's $20, I'll definitely be buying that. Doom Eternal is killing me on the PS5. I suck at FPS. Yeah, dude. playing first person shooters on the PlayStation 5 is not my favorite thing. Not my favorite experience by far. I like the Xbox controller far more for first person shooters. Oh yeah, have you seen Hugo Martin's interviews? His insight of the game design of Doom Eternal is really dope. No, I have not seen that, but I watched. I am kind of excited for Far Cry, just not super excited for it. I'm gonna buy it because I buy a lot of Ubisoft games, but this one here looks like one that I might actually complete. I've never beat any of them Far Cry games, dude. I usually get most of the way through them, and I'm just like, whatever. If it was like $40, I'll get it. Yeah, I mean, $20 is kind of where I'm putting my my hat in the ring for that fist. Maybe even $30. I might do $29.99 for it, but I want to see like a. I mean, if it's 4K, yeah, then I'd pay $40. But if it's just a 1080p game, man, I'm not gonna pay $40 for that. I'm guessing it's all included in the director's cut. I don't think there's a Death Stranding non-DC PS5 version. The director's cut is replacing the old SKU. I think. Yep, it is, and it's only $49.99. So that's definitely worth it for me. If all I got to do is pay $10 to get all that new content, yeah, dude, I'm good with that. You shouldn't have to pay to upgrade your PS4 game for a better. Yes, you're right, game. I understand that. They will continue hiding fidelity charge. Pay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to with the PlayStation 5. That's just kind of where it's going, man. I'll wait for a sale on Far Cry 6, not a day one. Yeah, I mean, Far Cry 6 is probably one of those games that you'll be able to get for $30 in like a month or so. It's an Ubisoft game, dude. It's the most excited. It's the most excited for a Far Cry I've been since Far Cry 3 or Far Cry Original. Yeah, I'm more excited about this one than 5 for sure. But I mean, Jeff's got a good point, man. I might as well just wait a month and get it for half price, dude. It is an Ubisoft game after all. And I will be buying their Riders Republic day one, so I might be able to just hold off on the Far Cry 6. And then go, yeah, absolutely. I want to play. I do though. I want to play this one. It looks, I don't know. I mean, like what in the Xbox show, they showed it running on the Series X, and it looked a lot better than everything they showed before. It's more than a resolution fidelity change. Punisher DualSense features 3D audio. I mean, like I get what Punisher's saying though, Jeff. Like we really shouldn't have to pay for those upgrades. I mean, there is new content with it. So, I mean, you can kind of look at it that way. I don't know, dude. Like I said earlier in the stream, like I was pretty upset and irritated that Sony's charging us for all of these upgrades. But at the end of the day, I mean, they kind of have to make money to keep making these experiences. I don't know, man. If they start to really slack off on the quality of these next gen games, then we'll see. But I already said, because of them charging and stuff, I was going to be a lot more selective on what PS5 games I buy. So, I mean, that's not going to change. That's still kind of the same. It's the story and the actors they have. I'm kind of interested in the old Cuban architecture too. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I do feel that way, and I do feel like the characters are better written this time. So I am kind of interested in that. Yeah, there is a lot of added content to the Death Stranding thing. From what I saw in that thing, there is a lot of content. New story missions, new combat, new delivery missions. So like we're getting some more content with that. So I'm pretty happy with that. The developers have to go add those haptics and adaptive triggers. They should be compensated for their time. I mean, Jeff, I'm kind of on the fence with that because it's been kind of hit or miss with the haptics and the trigger adaptive triggers for me with my PlayStation 5 experience for the most part. So I don't really know if that really matters that much. Is Sony really willing not to release any games the end of this year? Are they really willing to take that L when Microsoft? I don't know, Aizen. Like I'm starting to wonder myself, my friend. Frog always be asking, is there a way to get the fidelity upgrade without paying? Just the fidelity by itself? The answer is no. That is poor. Yeah, exactly, dude. I would love to be able to do that. And you make a good point, Punisher. Like I do get that. Like I do want like the fidelity upgrades, and they should kind of be free, man. They were compensated for their time. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that too, man. I did buy this game full price the day it came out, so that there kind of goes, I mean, with the Death Stranding one, with this game being a little over 2 years old now. Yeah, I mean, like the $10 for going back and doing that, I'm not as upset about that as I am the $10 for a game that I bought just last year. That there holds more of like an annoyance for me than a 2-year game. What you're suggesting is that you pay for every post-launch update. The game is their work. Supporting that work is part of the job. I mean, guys, honestly, if we were on PC, we wouldn't be paying for any of these freaking upgrades. So, like, it goes both ways, guys. It goes both ways. First party will be more prominent use of those features than third. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Jeff. But Kojima's not first party. Kojima is independent. You could make the argument the PlayStation is cash cowing their customers, and it may hurt them on the next generation. I have both consoles and Xbox is doing. Yeah, dude, I'm a lot happier with the way Xbox is doing things for sure. I feel like they have a problem with the amount of lighting on characters' faces. Yeah, I guess the cost of the DualSense going to 70 as standard isn't compensation enough. Yeah, exactly, huh? You got to pay. Yeah, I bought a second controller, so I mean, yeah. Mom and pop shop Sony Corp needs you to pay for that haptic feedback. Otherwise, their farmers market cannot continue. They need food on their table. Sheep, I mean, people. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Thing is, basically, studios need time to create. Sony had a banger of a lineup and crowed about it. Now they are in a follow year. It's okay, but they made this better. Yeah, that's very true, man. They're the ones that came out. Yeah, we're gonna produce all these games, and we're gonna do it a lot faster. And now they're like, everything's going to PS4 and not coming out till next year. Yeah, I get it, dude. There's a lot to be upset about the way PlayStation is doing things right now. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I should at least get the PS5 upgrade for free when it comes to Ghost of Tsushima. I feel like I feel like I should only have to pay the $20 for the DLC. It's like being DLC for the upgrade, though. Those features aren't in the original. I mean, yeah, I definitely get that, but they were already in the works. You can't tell me that Ghost of Tsushima wasn't already freaking pre-planned. If they're putting out all this DLC with the new island a year after the game came out, man, when it took them 5 years to make this game. Yeah, dude, it was already planned. So they should have told us, hey guys, by the way, we're gonna have a PS5 version coming out. So if you want to hold off on that, then it does kind of seem a little scummy to charge me an extra freaking $10 for that. There are features you should get for free because you have a PS5, Japanese lip sync and everything else. I feel like I should get the PS5 upgrades for free, and then the DLC. I don't have a problem paying $20 for that. I saw that some places are selling modded PS5 controllers for $300. Why? The point of updating the game is to reinvigorate the long-term sales of the game. Given the update to OG players helps sell the content to new players. Updating Rumble. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the way I feel about it. They should be just trying to sell that game to more people. I guess consumer goodwill has no value, that you have to pay for every little thing. Part of that reason Cyberpunk sold so many pre-orders was because of how... yeah, exactly. CD Projekt Red was really good to their customers, so they did do that. That game took off. Azen Kojima is nothing without Metal Gear. I don't know why people hype this guy up. He literally spent millions to make a UPS. I like that UPS simulator. Azen, I really do actually like Death Stranding, dude. It's like one of my favorite games of last generation, bro. LOL, does anyone have a LG CX in here? I was told the same. Needed one when I got my PS5. Yeah, I don't have a. I buy Vizio. I don't mind paying for the DLC, just the PS5 features. Yeah, exactly. I don't really have a problem paying for the DLC. It's the PS5 features that's getting a little old. If you're standing up for PS5 getting up charges, you're advocating for outrageous game charges down the road. You'll be paying $120 soon. Yeah, that's very true, man. Simply, buying DLC is like buying DLC. Paying for dumb platform updates, like converting a surround soundtrack to a virtualized headset surround, is not DLC. Yeah, that's true. Goodwill and word of mouth definitely has an effect. Sony are being way short-sighted. Yes, they definitely are. PC. Yeah, exactly. Dude, if you're a PC player, man, you are not getting charged for any of this crap, dude. It's like, duh. Like I don't know, man. I can go either way on this whole freaking charge them for upgrades, dude. I'm very happy that Xbox does it, and I'm grateful, and that's why I buy all my third-party games on Xbox. PlayStation, on the other hand, they want to charge me for upgrades and make me pay a premium experience. That is. I mean, but they're the ones that are losing out on all that third-party support from me buying all my games on Xbox. They did that to themselves by making me pay for everything when they could have just given it to me and other people that bought the game day one, and then had the new people pay for the upgrades going forward, man, because they get way more content for less money than we have to pay. But how many movies are put out in Blu-ray, then released years later as in a director's cut. Yeah, exactly. I mean, movies come out and directors, why gamers get special treatment over any. Jeff, you know that if we were PC players buying these games, we wouldn't have to pay for any updates, man. Definitely expect the PC version of Ghost of Tsushima to be $60. No one wants to have to pay $5 for 3D audio, $5 for adapter triggers, $5 for rumble, $5 for different language, $5 for performance mode, and $5 for quality mode. What PlayStation is doing is why PC guys will keep laughing at us. Yeah, that's very true, man. Nobody complains about that. I agree with you, Timmy. We need to have a line and be Gandalf on this one. You shall not pass. Just can't believe every game people want to play, even Sifu, is delayed. Yeah, dude. If Sifu's getting delayed, I'm kind of on the fence about getting that freaking Forbidden West this year too, man. I don't know. What are we supposed to play the rest of this year? I don't know, man. You're gonna have to buy an Xbox, so you have. That's what I'm saying, Azen, man. If you have both consoles, then you don't get in that situation where you ain't got nothing to play, man. But if you, I mean, and you can get into the Xbox ecosystem for as little as $34.99 a month for 2 years. Let's see. Paulo, yes. Why should performance upgrades be linked to DLC? Yeah, that really sucks, dude. I'd rather just have a choice if I could just buy my, pay for my upgrades, for $10 or whatever, At least we got Scarlet Nexus and maybe Tales of Arise. That's very true, man. Xbox is building a gaming platform of the future. I think there was another, let's see. Xbox is just a visual upgrade, so is PC. Yep, that's true. PlayStation looks at us like credit cards. That's a poor argument. Nobody even buys movies anymore. Everyone streams. If you still buy physical, congratulations on adhering to a bygone era. Yeah, dude, I stream everything now. I don't buy any movies anymore. The last time I bought a physical movie was, the Assassin's Creed on 4K Blu-ray. That was the last one I bought. Not everyone buys it. Oh, and if I could find, I probably will. We're going to end up buying a copy of Zack Snyder's director's cut of the Justice League. You guys don't be a part of the past. I do. I mean, I definitely buy my games digital now. Rest of the year is one game legit. Diablo 2, the remake. Yeah, for real, huh? Microsoft isn't competing with Sony. They are competing with Apple and Google, rearranging furniture on the Titanic. They don't see it. Oh, gosh, I do have both. I just don't. Oh, I do have both. I just don't want to play old games. We shouldn't have to. We all paid $500 to play new games. Yeah, I mean, but we all knew, though, at the beginning of this generation, the COVID-19 was freaking making it so. Dude, there was a lot of states here in America, bro, that like literally shut everything down, man, that made it so they couldn't go to work. And some of these games you have to be in the office to make, Azen. So I mean, I get what you're saying, bro, and they probably should have just held off on releasing these, but I'm glad they didn't, because I got to play a lot of my old games way better. I buy physical movies. I really like for better audio, but that's about it. And I'm always less likely to buy it if it doesn't have a digital copy, and the extras are usually included. Yeah. Jeff, you get free updates that include ray tracing and Metro Exodus, Doom Eternal. Did you have to pay for those upgrades? No. And ray tracing takes time and resources as well. Yeah, that's true, man. People still buy physical movies. It's really up to the developer if they eat the cost or not. Well, I mean, like a game like Metro Exodus and Doom, I mean, if they sell more copies, then that's good. We believe in generations. Proceeds to release director's cuts for old games. Yeah, exactly, dude. I mean, I completely get it. But me as a PlayStation fan, I'm like, dude, upgrade my games, and they're like, okay, but we're gonna make you pay for it. I'm like, fine, whatever. I think Series X has offered loads of wide benefits, even for last gen games, but also tons of updated content. I don't understand writing off games I haven't played. New to me. Yeah, exactly. I've sold most of my physical items and converted them to digital. I can convert a van to an RV and just travel with a few external hard drives or access. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, I kind of feel like digital is the future, but you know, I bought my PS5 early on the understanding I was getting all my old library at 60 FPS, 4K mostly. Oh yeah, dude. I didn't think any of that was going to happen with the PlayStation. Um I think Best Buy is supposed to be having stock of 3080 again soon. I've been checking every day, but I haven't really seen. I saw something that they were going to be having stock soon, so I was trying to get one. I don't think Returnal's bad. I just thought it was freaking I thought it was I didn't think it was balanced right when it first came out, so I quit playing it. And now I don't have any room on my PlayStation to have it downloaded. I had to delete it last night to download an update. And what next gen games Xbox got? The 900p medium, soon to go to PS5. There's like 8 next gen only games for Sony. Not 8 anymore, Jeff. A lot of those games are going to PlayStation 4, so you can't really say that anymore. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Xbox will have some stuff here pretty soon, guys. Damn Bitcoin miners wrecking us gamers. Yeah, dude. That's why I went out and bought a SSD for my PS5, because now the crypto crazies are going after the hard drives and stuff. Tried to get a 38 at launch, but now I'll probably just get a 3070 or something. If FE 3080 pops up in front of me, I'll probably buy it. But I'm not hunting it down. Yeah, exactly. I've been looking, at Best Buy, to try to just buy that card, but I don't know, man. I'm trying to get a 3080, but I would take a 3070 to tell you the truth. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast tonight. I hear the wife out there. I'm going to go hang out with her and watch some TV or something. So I will be back on tomorrow, man. You guys have a good night. Who is rich bought 2 new PC to get a 3090 in it. Nice. Great stream. Yep. You guys have a good night, man. I really appreciate you guys coming. I enjoy talking about video games. See you guys.